I do have to ask you one thing. I got to ask you something else, though. Because you mentioned Ned Lamont and his campaign against Joe Lieberman. I keep remembering that one of Joe Lieberman's criticisms of Ned Lamont was he said, do you know that his grandfather was a socialist? That was one of the the word socialist thrown out. It's definitely against Obama. What they call him now, like a commie Nazi, which is wrong on about 50 different levels. I don't know what part of that to correct first. But I think the one thing we can agree with Barack Obama about is that he's not a socialist. So what do you make of this, about this reinvigoration of the word socialist in the mainstream media?
Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happy that the word socialism is entering the conversation, despite the way in which it is entering. But, you know, if Obama says, well, I think we ought to have slightly more taxes on the rich and help the poor a little, everything he does is, you know, little. When he does that, people say, that's socialism. Wow! I thought, when I saw that, I said, you know, I think a lot of people are going to say to themselves, oh, that's socialism. When you do more for the poor and less for the rich, that's socialism. Hey, that's good. I never thought that we should be afraid of the word socialism. You know, the Soviet Union gave socialism a bad name. The Union of Soviet Socialist Republics gave socialism a bad name. But socialism, there was socialism before the Soviet Union existed. Before the Soviet Union existed, you know, people forget that we had a great socialist movement in this country in the early years of the 20th century, before the Bolshevik Revolution. We had Eugene Debs, you know, and Emma Goldman, and Clarence Darrow, and Elton Sinclair. We had a million people in this country reading socialist newspapers. And I think it's very important not to run away from the word socialist, and instead to talk about it and say, hey, how do you think that we should have a better distribution of wealth in the country? Do you think everybody should have free health care? Do you think people without jobs should be guaranteed jobs? Do you think we should maybe use the wealth of this country for human needs and not just do what's profitable for corporations? Do you think we should stop being a war-making? And people will say, yes, 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 yes. Then you can quickly say, that's socialism.
Another word that's in the media in a big way, capitalism. Oh, capital, recent movement. Michael Moore.
How many of you have seen Michael Moore's movie? Yeah, it's great that people are talking about capitalism and socialism. In fact, when was it? Last week, actually, I was invited to speak in the financial district of Boston, a place where I don't usually go. And where I think if I was always afraid if I went to the financial district, I'd be arrested. But I was invited to come there to speak to a group of hotshot lawyers and financial people and financial advisors. Because they had a forum every month, and they decided, oh, we're going to have a forum this time on capitalism. I thought that was progress. Since when have these people had a forum on capitalism? So they invited a capitalist, some guy who writes, you know, about the market and financial statement, and they invited me. And it was great because I had an opportunity to talk about capitalism. And it's interesting because again, when you get away from the abstractions, when you get away from the isms and the names, and you say, should homes be built on the basis of who has the money and which homes are most profitable? Or should homes be built on the basis of who needs their homes? If Should tower insurance company buildings be built because they're profitable, and poor people not have any homes because it's not profitable? Well, it's interesting. Even when you ask people with money, if you put a question to them in a humanitarian way, without abstractions, either in capitalism or socialism, they come up with the right answer. And I have never hesitated to say that capitalism is a failure. A failure, total failure. Capitalism, America, this is the greatest, you know. No, it's not. Capitalism is a failure. Sure, we have a huge gross national product. Very gross. We produce more things, but where does it go? Who has it? Who profits from it? And so it's a failure. It's a failure because it is enormously productive, and yet it is poisoned by poverty and child sickness and millions of people in prison. And there's so many signs of a society which is basically sick and which needs health care. We need health care for our family, for our people. We need health care for the society.